Welcome to part 3 of my Blitz campaign as the Turks. Last episode we destroyed the Byzantine Empire and now Constantinople is inhabited by rebels. Typically the AI won't sally out unless the odds are very much in their favor. However, I'm going to use a little trick. Right here, if I use this little army to besiege Constantinople, they will sally out against the little army, not realizing that there's a bigger army waiting as reinforcements. Jalal has recruited a large army of mercenaries to use for other purposes. I'll talk about that more in a second. Recruit more ships. These two units of archers and this unit of Ghazis don't have enough movement for his purposes. They're just going to sit here and wait to be collected next turn. Jalal is now going to trigger the unlimited boat movement glitch. He's going to get on the boats. Actually, I'm going to send this boat over here for this general next turn. This glitch is triggered by disembarking with units and attacking all in one motion. I did this earlier when I assaulted Constantinople. Now the boat has unlimited movement and I can go wherever I want. I just need to be careful not to run into other navies, as that will stop the glitch.
The winds shall return tomorrow. We must anchor until morning. Like the weary camel, now we must rest. Inshallah, the winds shall return tomorrow. Like the weary camel, now we must rest. Like the weary camel, now we must rest. Like the weary camel, now we must rest. Inshallah, the winds shall return tomorrow. Inshallah, the winds shall return tomorrow. Inshallah.
I'm sending these guys to Denmark, where there are many opportunities to expand to other European settlements after the conquest. Holy cow, that's a large Danish stack. It's mostly infantry, so if I take down that general, it should be fine. I can't disembark my units because the game realized that I've traveled too far. I'll have to do this battle next turn. Moving back to Constantinople, it's time to actually lay siege here. So this small little army, as I talked about earlier, is going to besiege Constantinople, and that other stack is going to act as reinforcements. I can also send a few of these cavalry units by boat to help as well. This guy can't make it, but he will be able to get there next turn and put them all back on jihad. Alright, heading down here to Salih. Salih is heading to Aleppo. First we need to refresh the jihad, then hire these mercenaries. I'm going to use the same sort of sally out trick here. This unit of cavalry is going to stand right here and besiege Aleppo.
We shall end this day in triumph. An honor to serve, as my Sultan wills. Na'am.
I want the infantry to get a head start to the next destination, so I'm not going to use them for this battle.
As you will. Yes, noble master.
The rest of the cavalry are going to stand right here and act as reinforcements for Aleppo. They'll all join up again next turn. Now Mustafa and his unit of horse archers who are still not in jihad are headed to Antioch. A sally out trick is neither available nor necessary here, so I'm just going to besiege the settlement.
Sieging the walls, mighty Sultan.
I'll recruit a few cavalry units here. I probably should have done this last turn, but it can still work out. I'm sending these two guys from Caesarea down to Adana, where they can meet up with another army next turn. This unit of cavalry that took Tbilisi is going to rejoin with Selim. They're going to refresh the jihad, but it will still have less movement than he will, so that he's going to move ahead, and it will come along as fast as it can. I have a little bit of money, so I'm going to gather some garrison troops at Iconium. I'm going to need to train some cavalry at Tbilisi to take on Trebizond, so I'm building some stables there. We have 7 regions on the end of turn 2, and we will add 3 more on the end turn phase. Time to end turn. Looks like Constantinople is first up. They have a few units of horse archers that worry me a bit, but I still think this battle should be fairly easy overall.
Give the infidel nothing this day, except death.
First thing first, this dude needs to hightail it back to where the other reinforcements will meet him. Looks like their 2 units of horse archers are charging straight at me. Good. I want to deal with them without the infantry bothering me. I want my spearmen to be the first line of defense against them in case they charge at my archers. All missile units fire at the cavalry. These Allied light cavalry are going to charge them. Hopefully they should be able to lock them in place and engage them. Good, we've engaged 1 unit. Awesome. This battle has become much easier.
Now his men can sense their doom upon them.
Both units of horse archers are down. Now it's just the infantry. Oh, shut up, advisor. You have no idea what you're talking about. Let's try and mop up as many of these guys as I can before we hit up the infantry. Darn it, these guys have reformed. That'll make things more difficult.
Our men are under attack. We must act now.
I need my infantry to lock them in place while my cavalry shoots and charges from the sides. We're not off to a good start. We've already got a unit routing. This is going poorly.
Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace. We must turn the wind of battle, or we will taste ashes instead of victory.
You guys need to hit up those archers. Make sure they don't fire.
Battle appears to be running in our favor.
Alright, we got a lot of them on the run. We need to get them all routed at the same time before some of them reach the town square. This is the last unit.
All praise to Allah.
Done it.
You have left our
So just
enemies
chase these guys
lost.
down for some more
They run like
experience.
children. Scour them from the field.
Alright, they're starting to come out of the gates now, so we'll end the battle.
Victory is ours.
157 men lost. Not bad considering the troops I was given.
Cannot be said otherwise.
And a sack here. That should give us a lot of money. Now it's time for Antioch. It's a large garrison, but it's all infantry. This should be fairly easy.
The infidels do not deserve life. Take it from them. Mighty Sultan. The winds
Alright, get out of here and find the highest ground you possibly can.
The foe seems to be winning the battle.
I could actually run them to the corner of the map and then take the town square, but this army needs experience and this is easy experience. I shouldn't take too many casualties. I'll use that tactic later in the campaign. The general principle is to run one lap around the city. That should make them tired enough to rout easily. Alright, we'll take this high-ish ground over there. Should suffice for our needs. Alright, sit here and take a breather. We'll let them come to us. Alright, which one of you has the general? I think it's one of the archer units. These stupid town militia got in the way. Oh well, we can still take them out too. Even though it's not showing the one extra man, I think this unit right here has the general. Perhaps I shot one of them earlier.
To Allah.
Yep, that unit did have the general.
Is dead. For the moment, the fickle smile of fortune shines upon us. Pray this is a portent of a victory. Our enemy flees before us like a herd of
And
goats.
that's it. We're
Drive
going to
them
chase
from
them
the
down
battle.
for the experience. I actually took a little bit of damage here when this unit was fighting to the death, but that will even out in the end because the bodyguard will recover men.
The enemy must curse the day they were born. Let all the poets write of this most wondrous
3 men
triumph.
lost. That's pretty good. The bodyguards will all recover, and it looks like the one horse that I lost recovered as well.
Such is the fate.
Another rich city. I'll sack that as well.
I swore they would regret resisting us, Sultan, and they do.
And now Aleppo. This army will be a little bit tougher. They have 3 units of cavalry to deal with.
We have chosen the time and place. Now let us choose triumph.
Same thing for you guys. Hightail it out of there and back to the reinforcements. I'm really liking the terrain starting position here. Should give us quite an edge. Again, they're sending all their cavalry straight at me first. going to send my melee cavalry down to engage, and the archers will continue to fire. I'm sending the general over here because we need to focus on taking down their general.
Praise be to Allah. The
Good,
enemy's
let's just clean up the
general
rest of this
lies
cavalry
dead.
mess.
Now his men can sense their doom upon them.
And we have all the cavalry routing. Now for the easy part.
For the moment, the fickle smile of fortune shines upon us. Pray this is a portent of a victory.
There we go, they're all routing. One more unit, and then it looks like one cavalry unit is regrouped. Get that cavalry unit.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
One more unit to go, let's do this. Come on, don't run away from me.
All praise to Allah.
Alright, and we're
With
done.
our enemy lost, they run like children. Scour them from the field.
Good enough. It's not worth chasing down those cavalry. 52 men lost is pretty good, especially considering the amount of cavalry we were up against.
Otherwise.
Sultan, a most honorable victory.
And another sack.
These lands are ours.
With that, it's now turn 3. Let's see what messages we have. Looks good. Good. Talk of desertion. Yep, we know about that. Yep. Yep, all good. Yeah, we know about these. Good. Most advanced faction, strongest faction, and we're doing well, and a turn report as well. Now to deal with this adoption candidate. He'll go to Crown Prince Mustafa, which I think is where I want him. I think I want to put him in Antioch. I have 2 different spots in mind for this guy. He can either go to Antioch, which is where Mustafa is anyway, or I can put him in Constantinople. I think I'll put him in Antioch. Anyway, that's about it for part 3. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all part 4.